Welcome to Drivewise Cars. My name's Stephen and this is our beautiful 2014 Mini Cooper 1.5 3-door petrol hatchback. It's finished in deep blue metallic with white roof, white mirror caps and white bonnet stripes. This one's just had 2 owners from new. The last owner was Philip, who purchased it from his local dealer back in June 2015. The mileage is 23,208 and I can report it's got a fully documented mini service history. Now this one has got a bucket full of additional factory options. We've got a chili pack, we've got front sport seats with satellite grey lounge leather upholstery, we've got 17-inch Cosmos spoke alloy wheels, visual boost radio system, front centre armrest, head-up display, sun protection glass and a flat load boot floor system. On top of that we've got chrome line exterior trim and chrome line interior trim, and I think that's everything. I told you there was quite a lot, so I just take a moment now to pause at the back, and if we look at the handle just above the number plate, you can see that's all nicely finished in bright chrome trim. That's part of the chrome line exterior trim pack. That thing continues at the bottom of the rear windscreen, and we can see just on the rear tail lights there, and that thing continues all the way around the car. I'll just take a moment to pause and show you those beautiful 17-inch wheels. They're absolutely immaculate, as is the rest of the car, to be fair. And we'll slowly make our way down to the front, then we'll have a look on the inside. So with the chrome line exterior trim, once we get round to the front, I can point some of the features out too. If you look at the radiator grille and the air intake grille just below the number plate, that's all nice and bright and shiny. That's part of the chrome line exterior trim. One thing I haven't mentioned as well, the number plate P3 WLP comes with a car. That's all included. So you can buy a Mini with a private number plate. So that's the outside. Let's have a look on the inside, shall we? We'll start on the driver's side. Just pop the door open. Look at the driver's door card first of all, just to make sure there are no tears or rips or scuffs. That's absolutely immaculate and beautiful. There we've got the toggle switch for the front door mirrors and the switches for the front electric windows. And if we just pan over to the interior, as I said, beautiful front sport seats with lounge leather upholstery in satellite grey. You can alter the height of the driver's seat using that lever there. And you can see there the front centre armrest. So I'll park myself inside and we'll have a look at what else we've got. I'll just start the car up. There we go. Close the door. Nice reassuring thud. So there's the mileage, 23,208. The speedo is the large screen just there, and to the left of that you've got the rev counter. I mentioned earlier we've got chrome line interior trim. Well, that's the bright work that goes around the speedo, the rev counter, the air intake vents. I can show you those. There we go. So just looking at the steering wheel, on the left hand side we've got the buttons there for the cruise control. Over to the right hand side we've got the buttons there for the radio and your telephone once you've Bluetoothed it to the system. I'll just open the door again, let some light in, and then as we come over to the centre of the dashboard, we've got the large screen there which is the visual boost radio system, and I love these because you can do all sorts with them, but for me the most important part is you can check out the vehicle status and its service history, because a lot of modern cars these days don't do service books. So if we look at service history there, provided it's all been done within the Mini dealer network, you can see everything that's been done there. So the last one was in July 2020 at 22,268 miles, and we click onto that, we can see what they did. So that's the biggest service, is the engine oil service along with the microfilter and a vehicle inspection as well. So go back to the home screen. Underneath there we've got the heating and ventilation controls. So you've got temperature for the passenger side, temperature for the driver's side, and the fan just there. Underneath that we've got the stop start for the engine. We've got heated front seats. I forgot the heated front seats, I do apologise. One for the passenger, one for the driver, and we've got the air conditioning buttons just there. Heated rear window, fast demist as well. Underneath that, I don't know if you can see, but just on the left hand side where my finger is, we've got an auxiliary and USB port, 6-speed manual transmission, and coming back there we've got the master control panel for the visual boost radio system and the handbrake we got hold of. Oops, I do apologise, I almost forgot something else. So if we just go back to the speedo and just look at the dashboard. Over the speedo we've got a head-up display system there, so when you're driving along the speedo will show in the head-up display system. If you don't want it up, there's a button on the dashboard, so all you need to do is press the button and it goes away back into the dashboard itself. It's quite trendy actually, I think that. So that's the view from the driver's side. Let's have a look what's going on behind the driver's seat. So to access the rear seat compartment, there is a lever just on the back of the driver's seat. Pull it up, pull forward, and we can see there some gorgeous leather upholstery. Doesn't look like it's been sat in, it's absolutely pristine. And we'll come round to the back. And to gain access to the boot, just under the mini badge there, there's a button, touch button. You've got to have everything open, and I haven't, so bear with me a sec. There we go. Lift that up, and we can see there, we've got cavernous space there. Looking at the rear seats, they are a 60-40 arrangement, which means you can make the load space area even greater by folding either or both of those seats down. And we've got the flat load boot floor system there. Lift that up and we have a secret compartment. So if you leave the shelf up as it is there, it gives you greater depth for loading things in. Come down now to the passenger side. Again, we'll pop the door open. Just have a look there. Door card, absolutely beautiful. Passenger seat, pristine. You can alter the height of the passenger seat just there as well. And again, to gain access into the back, put your hand on the seat, pull the lever up, press forward, and there we go. Absolutely beautiful. So here we've got a 2014, which would be on the 64 plate if you didn't want to keep the private number plate. Finished in deep blue metallic with 23,208 miles, full mini service history, 2 owners from new, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Once I finish the video, we'll COVID secure the interior and cover the steering wheel, gear stick and handbrake with protective equipment, so it's now just waiting for its new owner. If you have any questions, I'd like to learn more about this beautiful car, give me a call. My name's Stephen. Thank you for watching our video.